If you have ADHD, send this to your mates. Hello mate, how's it going? Your power sent you this because they have ADHD. I have ADHD too. I'm Nush. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm here to give you a few tips on how to manage your mate with ADHD. Plans. We're not great with plans. We really want you to have loads of plans in place for us, but we're also very impulsive. The main tip for this one is just patience. If you've got a plan in the diary, make sure you message your mate the day before and tell them what the plan is, what the time is, the whole itinerary. We want to know it all. We're just weird. We like to know everything. Communication. There's a few parts to this. Messaging. We either like to message you 1 million times or not at all. If we forget to reply, don't be offended. It's just because we've forgotten. We will reply at some point and be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry I forgot to reply. Don't get upset. It's not because we don't love you. It's literally just because we forgot. On the flip side, however, we're a bit hypocritical because if you don't reply to us straight away, we think you hate us. If you're busy and you can't reply, just pop us a message and tell us that. Tone of voice is also really important to us. We need to know how you're feeling through the tone of your voice. So a voice note is always really handy instead of sending a text message because we can read so many things from a text message. Keep the voice note as short as possible though, because our attention span will not listen to a 2-minute voice note. In-person communication, we love to interrupt people. We don't mean to, we just do. If it's in our head, we want to say it as soon as possible. So if we interrupt you, please don't be upset. We need to say what we're going to say at the time because we won't remember what we're going to say. So even if that is the case, let us blurt it out before you carry on because you're most likely to remember what you were saying. We're pretty prone to cancelling plans if we get a bit burnt out or overwhelmed. If we do that, it's nothing to do with you as a person. When you're arranging where to meet your ADHD friend, bear in mind we get overwhelmed pretty easy. Loud, busy places are a bit of a no-no unless we're going on a night out. If you're going to meet for a tea or a coffee, make sure you pick a cafe that's not going to be overcrowded, really loud, because otherwise you're not going to get any conversation out of us. Lastly, I'm sure you get frustrated that your mate just never gets to the point of what they're saying. We have a tendency to end up somewhere completely different to our original point of conversation. Remind your mate of their main point and keep drawing them back to that. Sweet mate, good chat, have a good one.